Meeting our men's coaches, Ed McKee, assistant coach at Greensboro College, filling in for Brian Koleski today.
Going to do my best job to fill in for Coach Koleski, who could not be here today. I'll try to keep this short and sweet. It's my first time speaking in front of people. So we have two seniors with us. Adam Nicholson is a senior guard from Landover, Maryland. Currently averaging 21 points a game, close to 5 rebounds and 3 assists. Last year was our player, was first team all-conference for us, USA South Athletic Conference. We also have Bruce Samuel with us, a 6'3" guard from Suriname, South America, currently averaging 15 points a game, close to 5 rebounds as well, shooting 93% from the foul line and 43% from the three-point line. Right now we're 6-5. We split last weekend up at a tournament at Hampden-Sydney College, beat Mississippi College up there, and lost to Hampden-Sydney in the championship of their tournament. And last night we won 88-85 over Apprentice School. Adam had 30 points and Bruce Samuel had 15. We have Emory and Henry, a run-and-gun team from the ODAC on Saturday at 3 p.m. So far 6-5, have not had any conference games. We open up with Methodist College on January 16th to start the conference play.
And if you don't have anything to do on Saturday, if I can interject something, that is definitely a game worth seeing out there. Emory and Henry plays this offense called the system, where the ball has to go up, preferably a 3, within 9 seconds or something like that of touching it. And the scores get into, the 130s a lot of times. It is just wild basketball. If you want to see something very entertaining, and Guilford's prices are very reasonable over there, get out there and have yourself a wild Saturday afternoon. Greensboro, I'm sorry. Greensboro's prices are great. They're free to get into. Sorry there. But I know Guilford has played Emory. You had a classic game with them last year. My mistake there. But definitely, that is something definitely worth seeing. And speaking of Guilford now, the athletic director and head basketball coach, Tom Palumbo.
I have 4 seniors. If you guys just stand real quick when I say your name. Ray Edmond from Winston. Eric Belkowski, Richmond County. Caleb Kimbrough, Chapel Hill. Ben Strong, Chapel Hill. Those guys, those guys are pretty special to me. They're the first recruiting class that we were able to have, and really been a core part of what we've been able to accomplish at Guilford. So we'll be sad to see them go after this year. We're 5-2 right now. We had a nice win over Averett last night. We traveled to Georgia this weekend to take on Emory. And then next week, we have 3 home games against Hampden-Sydney, Randolph-Macon, and Virginia Wesleyan. And actually, our admission is free. Next week, we're trying to run it's a pretty good promotion. It's free because our students are out, and those are our 3 biggest rivals coming to town. So spread the word if you don't have anything to do, and come out to Reagan Brown. Thanks.
Is Jerry Eves here? Wheeler Brown's going to take over for Jerry Eves right here.
Coach Eves had some emergency issues on campus that he needed to take care of that I was just made aware of about 8 minutes ago, and so he won't be here. Coach Bibbs, you all know, played at Baylor last night, and they are en route on the way back to Greensboro as we speak.
Yes, as happens at this time of the year, we, as you will hear a little bit later, we have teams coming and going here today. Mike DeBette, UNC Greensboro.
Okay, we have 3 special seniors here. Kevin Alexiak, stand up Kevin. Kevin had 28 last night in a win for us and hit 5 threes, I think. And from Pennsylvania, Dwayne Johnson, our point guard from New York. And Kyle Hines from the Philly area. He has some decent numbers under his belt. But these 3 guys are special, and they're having a great year. And I think the highlights I would probably say for them is they picked up their first win over an ACC school during their time and against Georgia Tech, and then they went back home for their homecoming against Fordham right before Christmas and won up there where they all had bragging rights up that way. So they were pretty happy about that. But we're all back in the conference season now. We have Georgia Southern on Saturday and a tough 4-game stretch here with 4 games in about 8 days. So right in the heart of it.
Bart Lundy and High Point, they're traveling back from Florida where they played last night against the two-time defending national champion Florida Gators. Actually gave them a good game. It was 88-70. It was a very well-contested ball game, and they have nothing to be ashamed of with that loss. GTCC is on the way to Florida, so probably they're going to meet and have lunch at a Cracker Barrel somewhere around Elizabeth, Georgia or something down there. And then, as we heard, North Carolina A&T coming back from Waco, Texas, where they played Baylor last night. Now we could ask if the coaches would come front and center here to the chairs that we have set. The players, okay. And we have two microphones out there. We have one microphone there. If we can bring that around, and we'll, oh, yeah, the mic's there, great.